The Law by Dr Emmet Fox. Now we come to the consideration of the law. A great deal is heard of the law, but many people lack a definite understanding of what it really means. Briefly, the law is this. There is an unbreakable sequence of cause and effect right throughout the universe. This sequence is never broken, and therefore there is no such thing as favoritism, special providences, hard cases, or anything of that sort. As we sow, we reap. Every deed results in certain consequences, and these consequences come to us as the result of the deed, and that is all about it. This is the law, and once we understand this, we have taken the first great step on the road to freedom. We then understand that if we do not desire certain consequences to come into our lives, we must not set them going by taking the corresponding action. If we do not want the goods delivered, we must not order them. In past time, it was only the more developed souls, the great initiates, who were able to grasp this principle. But now, in these days of general education and general understanding of natural science, the man in the street thoroughly understands the idea of law. He quite understands that if the electric light will not work, or if the wireless is dumb, it is simply because the laws of electricity have been transgressed. Not because some mysterious power has a down on him, or because someone is trying to punish him. He knows that because the laws of electricity have been transgressed, he will get no light or sound, as the case may be. But for the same reason, he also knows that as soon as the law has been fulfilled, by the putting in of a fuse, or the closing of a switch, or whatever may be required, then nothing whatever can prevent his getting his light or his music. Now we have reached the point when we understand that this idea of law is not confined to electricity, chemistry, or mechanics, but runs through the entire gamut of human experience. Every difficulty in our lives, from a petty annoyance to a broken heart, comes under the law, just as surely as does our electric light, our wireless set, or our motor car. The first consequence to us of appreciating this tremendous truth is that when we find ourselves in difficulties, we do not blame other people. This, of course, is usually the first impulse, but it is a fatal one. If you do not look for the trouble in the right place, you cannot locate it and put it right. If the bedroom light goes out, it is no use tampering with the scullery fuse. In the same way, since all our troubles are due to our own mistakes, and we cannot by any chance suffer for anybody else's mistakes, to blame other people when things go wrong is simply to try to repair the wrong fuse. If we sow right thoughts and actions, health, prosperity, and happiness must come into our lives, irrespective of what anyone else may think or do. If we sow wrong or foolish thoughts or deeds, then trouble must come sooner or later somewhere, sometime, somehow, irrespective of what anyone else may do.